Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, we're coming into you sideways on this Tuesday morning. We have got Rob Moyer held over from the earlier show because he actually wants people to hear what's going on out there.
Good morning, Stephen.
Hey,
No,
man.
that's not the reason that he's here. I heard you complaining about not being able to get any guests, and I took pity on you and asked Rob to stay.
Are you kidding? We had that dude on yesterday. What was his name? I can't remember his name. I
Yeah,
remember
so
I remember his
what an entertaining guest. You can't remember his name. That's why you don't have. That's why people won't come on, because
I know
they
what
come
color
on and
he
you
is,
don't
though.
remember them.
Yeah, thanks to
I'm here. I'm here for those obvious things.
So I told you this morning off air, Patrick, I've known Vernon for a little while now.
Yeah.
And I saw him last night at the Turning Point USA event. And I walked up to him and he got a big smile on his face, seeing me walk up. And I said, Vernon, I didn't know you were black. You never told me. And he started cracking up. It was all right.
Well,
you got away with one there.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a beauty.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He's got some track record, I guess you could say, over the years.
That's way back, though.
I don't know, man. I mean, well, okay.
I mean, I'm not here to defend him, but that was a long time ago.
Okay, it's okay now. I don't know, man. I mean, when you look at somebody to run, to actually be the guy out there voting, in politics, I think you need to look at the past.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
But people do change. He was a Democrat back then. He's a Republican now.
So he's a donkey ditcher. That worries me.
Well, now Ronald Reagan did the same thing.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know, but I mean,
Governor Deal did the same thing.
By the way,
So
Donald
exactly,
Trump
Donald
was
Trump
a
did too.
Democrat.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. I mean, does he not have some baggage?
Well, sure. But
Does that not bother you?
it was so long ago.
I mean, what's some of the allegations he got? I mean,
he's got explanations for a lot of it, and so I don't know if it bothers me or not, Stephen.
Hey, remember, there was no evidence of what he was accused of. That went away for the lack of being able to be prosecuted.
What are you talking about?
The baggage that he had with the
Which one? I mean, he had they were complaining about he was spending $800,000 for security detail. That was something, was it not? And
that
then
that was approved in the budget when he was the CEO of
I'm just asking questions,
DeKalb
man.
County.
I'm gonna back this guy. I want to know. And then he had some kind of thing with Facebook where he had to pay some money or something for Facebook. What is that?
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't know about that one either.
yeah, I don't know. But I mean, he seemed like a nice guy. There ain't no doubt about it. But I mean, I'd like to dig a little deeper. We got 4 people running.
Yeah.
4 people running. Do you know the other people?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Kelvin King is running, and help me, Rob, the guy who was Raffensperger's second in command.
yeah, I've drawn a blank too, Patrick. But that's the guy that's going to win if we don't do something about it, and he's going to just be another Raffensperger, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I'd rather roll the dice on somebody like Vernon than stick with what we've had.
What about the
personally.
other 2 guys?
I don't know much about
I don't
them.
know either.
So
Let's get them on here and find out.
that's your job.
Well,
man.
call him up and see if you can get him, Steven.
I'll get Packy as soon as he gets
You'll get back.
Packy.
cat turd. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets some-
Maybe that's the problem. You're delegating your responsibility.
Well, he's my people, man. He's the guy.
Well, don't
Yeah.
be sending me these things that says it's my show. I have to approve the guests.
Well, you have to have people to help you. It's like this is a big operation over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a big operation. So I don't know. We'll figure out I don't know who's actually running.
Kelvin King is one. I
Who's-
know his
Oh,
name.
Kelvin's running again? I didn't know that.
Yes.
Kelvin's
Yes.
a pretty sharp young man too.
He is a very sharp young man. And there's a state rep, a current state rep that's running, and I can't remember his name. And then there's Gabriel Sterling.
That's it.
That's
He's
the name
number-
that I was thinking of that was Raffensperger's second in command.
Yep.
Tim Fleming, Kevin
Tim
King,
Fleming is the rep. Yeah.
Republican. Yeah. Kevin King, who is
it's Kevin King, not Calvin King. That's a different person.
well, it might be Kelvin, Kelvin, Kelvin King.
Oh, that's Kelvin.
It's
Yeah,
Kelvin.
okay, that's Kelvin.
Yeah. And then we got Vernon Jones, Penny Brown Reynolds, a Democrat, and Adrian Jr., 2 Democrats. And I'm showing 3 Republicans, but
I'll tell you, he's even sharper than Kelvin, and that's his wife. That is one smart lady right there.
Yeah.
Isn't she on the state board of elections?
Is she? I didn't know that either. Well, that's great.
That's Janelle, right?
Janelle. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I think she's one of the GOP appointees to the state board of elections.
Wonderful, because she is smart as a whip, and she's really beautiful and just all around wonderful person. So I'm glad to hear that.
Oh well, they're all Democrats until proven innocent. Will you, Brian? Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Kelvin King. Yeah, I got him. Calvin King. Yeah. Hey, guess what, Topper?
What's that?
He's black.
Well, I'll let you point that out next time.
We'll just get that out of the way.
I bet he didn't know it either.
Hey, I think your buddy there, Harry Vaughn, got offended when you said it was, but 2 people showed up at the No Kings rally.
Well, I was kind of trying to offend him on that one.
Wait, what? There were more people there. What?
He said 600. Were there really 600 people over there?
I know one thing. What did they, no, let me ask you this question. What did they accomplish?
Nothing.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
What was their intent, though?
Exactly. What are they protesting?
I have no idea.
I mean, because everybody had some different sign that they were protesting.
Yeah.
Correction, Topper. What were they them
They,
protesting?
them.
Yeah.
I'm
Get it
sorry.
right,
See
bro.
there, I misgendered right off the
Hey,
bat.
did you see some of these people they interviewed though? That one lady, she's like, I'm glad Charlie Kirk's dead, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, she said, well, I'm a Christian. Are you glad
you're not.
you're dead? And they're like, well, I don't know. Let me think about it, And they had that one guy out there. He's like, Trump's terrible. And they said, why is that? He said, well, I don't know. That's just the vibe out here. He said, I'm just going.
That's just the vibe.
I'm just here
I can
for
respect
the
that
party.
guy.
That's just the
I'm just
vibe.
here for the free beer.
I'm
man.
really here to pick up chicks, is what he's doing there. Yeah.
I'd be careful of trying that.
Well, yeah. Let's say I was doing it.
It's
Oh,
like that thing. You remember that? What is it? Wedding Crashers.
Yeah.
Remember that movie?
Yeah,
At the
we do.
at the very end, he's like, "Wait, I get the new thing: funerals."
yeah.
Now it's gonna be these no kings marches.
No,
That's where you pick up
I
chicks.
just not want to hang out with them folks myself. You know what I'm saying?
Idiots.
Yeah.
What are they protesting?
Well, I don't. Nobody knows.
Nobody
that's
knows.
just it.
And it's just like these are the people out there that Harry's wanting to be the leader.
So wait, let me just get this straight, because they're the ones that just anointed Queen Kamala as their nominee for president.
Exactly.
No election, right?
Mhm.
They're the ones that mandated the whole country shut down, that we all have to wear masks, we all had to stand 6 feet apart. They're the ones that just mandate and shut down things and let government take over complete control, not just sending in some National Guard to clean up a mob, right?
Hey, Rob, I think there's a difference there, though. I think they're in favor of a queen, not a king.
Oh, now it makes total sense to me.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Everybody after Kamala's been out there, she's been out there hollering all this stuff. Everybody's like, man, I'm so glad we didn't vote her.
Well,
in."
hey, she's burning bridges
And
left
wait
and
a minute,
right.
Go back to the churches thing there for a minute. Though. Y'all were talking about the churches and how, like there's that overtone in the show about how, churches shouldn't influence political candidates, basically. They shouldn't endorse things. But
Politics shouldn't be in the church.
but nobody says anything about all the black churches who endorse, Kamala
year
Harris,
after
and
year after
and
year
nobody's-
after year,
and
Packy.
even like the Episcopal churches and stuff. And you have all these churches with rainbow flags and all that kind of stuff back there. I mean,
and that's how they get voter turnout in Atlanta, is after church at the black churches. There's buses waiting to take the congregation to the polls to vote, and then they drive them back to the church, and then they have their big family.
well, one could argue
feast.
that's after church, but I'm talking about in the church.
But
From
guess
the
who owns
pulpit.
the buses? The church.
There you go.
Man, I don't know. Hey,
But
yeah,
nobody talks about that. It's just
No, that's different, Packy.
Hey, we got this Jean Pierre. What's her name? Jean Jean
Yeah.
Pierre.
I was hoping I never have to say her name
What?
again.
She's
Jean Kareem Pierre.
yeah, John Kareem, John. She's like,
She gave herself that name.
That's a good thing I'm here
I'm
for
just
Smart
telling
Steve
you.
today.
she changed colors. Have y'all seen?
Oh, she's turned
Oh,
on the whole
She's
party.
not the same color she was when she was in the White House. I'm telling you. You see a picture side
Oh,
by
you
side.
mean literally changed?
literally
colors. Oh,
changed colors?
I
Yeah,
haven't seen that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen
But
that
she's
either.
turned on the Democrats, though.
Well, yeah, because they attacked poor old
Yeah,
Biden.
she's just
Oh,
standing
that's
up for
why.
old Joe.
Old
So,
Joe.
yeah,
She's not. She's just trying to sell some books. That's what she's
that's
doing.
exactly
She
what
could
she's
care
doing.
less.
Because she knows that's her last chance to ever make money again. Right there is to sell some books.
Yeah.
While the iron is still at least a little hot.
Mm-hmm.
Because 3 years from now, nobody will remember who she is unless she gets hired by MSNBC.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go to break because Rob's got a bunch of stuff he wants to talk about, which is I'm interested in because we got some over in Union County. We got the Turning Point USA coming in, which is a huge deal. I'm very excited about that. And
You're somebody who just gets it done, Rob. I respect that about you. You really are. I mean, I know there's probably more people than you doing that, obviously, but you're talking about, hey, how cool would it be to have a wall for the veterans, or you know what I mean? And you're like, well, let's build one, and Turning Point, you're involved with all that
I'm
stuff.
not involved in Turning Point. Pat put me on assignment last night, so I don't want to take credit for something.
Okay, I get you. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You don't do anything.
I did donate to him last night, and I'm spreading the word for him today. So
Well,
I'm trying to do my bit to help.
You're always involved with everything.
Well, let's get to break. And we come back from break, I'm going to get the side-by-side photo, and we'll judge that just before we get started, if that's all right. Okay?
We got the expert of blackness right here.
Oh, wait a minute. We got her name wrong. I'm because it's Michael John Peter.
Michael John.
I kept trying to think what it was. Thank God Gary's on here. It's Michael John Peter. It's not John Pierre, but we're going to judge. I'm telling you, she's changed. She's not the same person she was. So let's get to break, and we'll be back on the other side. All righty, we're back with you. Okay, so I went and dug on the internet here. I'm gonna put it up. Okay, can y'all see the difference in that? I mean, you look right there on the screen.
Whoa,
there is definitely a difference in this woman. She is not the same.
She bought a suntanning booth.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that this is the same person? I mean, it's like we thought Joe Biden had been swapped over. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden, his noses and his ears and everything's different. You remember all that?
No.
What did Michael Jackson used to do to make his skin lighter?
You remember that?
Yeah, bleach.
Bleach. So she's done the opposite.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
He's actually still alive. He's actually Kenny Chesney. That's what happened. Yeah.
Which is her current picture, Stephen? Is it the one on the left or the right?
The right.
Well, depending on which way you're looking at it, but she's got long hair now.
Long straight hair now.
Yeah.
Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, ain't the same person. I don't think that's the same person. They cloned her. Oh well.
Well, maybe they did.
Yeah. Interesting. Out of all the people in the world, that's who you're gonna clone.
Say we're all gonna have digital twins, right?
I don't know. I'm ready. Golly, I'd like to send somebody who looks like me to work. But
yeah, you could be sleeping in right now.
Hey, let's get through this. Turning Point USA has grown. You give us I ain't gonna say it. You give a figure. You give a figure.
I gave a statistical update.
Oh,
Steven.
we give a figure update. Yeah, a figure and angle about before they had like 20. How many? And then now they've got like 120 or what was the people?
So a couple different numbers. So the one I know the numbers exactly is. Turning Point is set up in a couple different groups. So there's college chapters, and more recently they've started trying to start high school chapters.
Right.
So the woman that represented the national organization is our field rep. She covers from Warner Robins in Georgia all the way up here to the border with North Carolina. Okay.
Right.
She said prior to Charlie's assassination, there were 15 high school chapters.
Right.
Today there's 80.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I saw a YouTube video doing my research yesterday, and I didn't write these numbers down, but Charlie Cook's number 2 young man that worked for him said basically nationally there was something like 20,000 chapters prior to the assassination, and now they have a backlog of 120,000-ish. Don't hold me to these numbers, folks, but I'm close. Waiting to be approved, or either have been approved or in process. So that's a lot. So whatever the left hoped to accomplish, and at least that one idiot that pulled the trigger, man, it sure backfired is all I can say.
Well, it's just sad he had to do that. So hey, I reckon Gary's singing at a Turning Point event in Franklin, November the 4th with Laura Logan.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Come on, he said. He invited us. Is that all of us or just y'all? Not me.
So you were at the one last night in Blairsville.
I was.
Tell us about
how many people were there?
Easily 400.
Nice.
That the Fine Arts Center at Union County was 90% full. I don't know exactly how many seats it holds, but it was and there were a lot of people standing around the sides.
Okay, tell us how this thing got started and how'd you get involved?
So this pastor, bear with me, I'm sorry, I've forgotten his name already. Nathan Dean from the Blue Mountain Church in Blairsville helped these kids go through the application process. And started this thing and got it approved really fast. So just 2 weeks ago is when they started this effort.
Mm-hmm.
I got involved because Patrick called me the other day and said, "Hey, would you go to this and come on radio the next morning and tell us about it?"
Oh, okay. So you got over there.
Yeah.
Oh, just a word to the wise. Just Pat. The rest of you are already safe. Pat, you're the one invited up there.
Thank you.
So who at the school headed this up? Was it a young? Was it one of the students? Or how does that work?
This will be student led. So there'll be an executive board made up completely of students. They will have a teacher that oversees the club to make sure they don't violate any school rules. But what the club actually does will be completely up to these students. I said earlier that the purpose of Turning Point USA is to promote freedom, free markets, and limited government to students, college and high school, and the kids here locally demanded basically that faith be added to the list up here. So our chapter is going to be freedom, free markets, limited government, and faith. And a subset of that is that they hope to teach these kids event planning and to teach them public speaking, which I think is a great cause.
So you say faith, they're going to put like Christian faith on there or just faith?
Well, it's pretty Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know Harry was upset. He's like, well, I didn't see any Democrats or anything over there like that.
Well, maybe he didn't hear what I said. They're here to promote freedom. That's not Democrats. Free markets. That's definitely not Democrats. They're voting a communist for mayor of New York City, right? And limited government. Well, yeah, that wasn't Joe Biden. So, and then faith. So does that sound like Democrats? Why would a Democrat go to that?
Well, I think a couple of them showed up, but they wouldn't let them in with their no king sign. So,
dude, you'd had a hard time getting through that security last night. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen anything like it.
You know, that's something else at Harris. And I keep going to Harry because he always says stuff that just rings in your head. He's like, well, we're a small town. We don't do that around here. I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't. We just had somebody arrested right around here somewhere that was with the cartel or whatever it was. I mean, a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with the sheriff over there, man. Lock it down.
Listen, Sean was not playing games last night. He took care of business. Like I didn't know we could take. I really didn't know we had the ability to do that to that level.
So when's the next meeting?
I don't know. The board has to set. There won't be another public meeting like there was last night, I don't think, because going forward it'll be mainly students, so this is not for us big kids. This is for kids.
So I picked up my son from high school yesterday, and there's this sign driving out about that meeting last night.
Well,
he wanted to go, but we also had Boy Scouts last night. He's a leader in the troop. I'm like, son, that's the responsibility to do that first. Charlie Kirk was an Eagle Scout. So I'm like, we got to do the Scout thing, but nonetheless, we want to go to that next meeting.
Well, he needs to contact Lane Carpenter, who's the young man that's going to end up being the president of the organization. They still need more students to step forward and volunteer for leadership positions.
So who was the speakers they had last night?
They had that preacher, Nathan Dean. Andrew Clyde spoke for a little bit. And that was really it as far as I'm sorry, Samantha Hope, the national representative from Turning Point USA. She spoke a little bit about the organization.
So you said the preacher, I was listening to that earlier, was in there talking, but you said he said that the preacher need to preach more politics.
Yeah, he said politics definitely needs to be back in the church, and not endorsing a candidate, but I think, as I said earlier, the idea that a boy should be a boy and a girl should be a girl, if those are the parts you were born with, many would say that's political speak today, and they won't bring it up in the church. But it's really not. I mean, that's religious speech, right?
That's religious tenets, for God's sakes.
Yeah. So,
I mean, if you go by the Bible, I don't see hardly. I mean, if you sit down with the Bible and read the Bible and compare your candidate to what they believe and what the Bible, and if you're a God-fearing Christian, I don't see how you could cast votes to some of these folks out there running for office. I just don't see how you could do it.
You can't. I mean,
when it's if you're a God-fearing Christian, I'm just saying, I know there's a lot of people out there that oh, Jesus loves everybody. He does. He loves everybody, but he ain't gonna put up no nonsense either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what's wrong with the endorsing the candidates thing? I mean, y'all keep going back to that on the earlier show. What's wrong with that?
I think they lose their tax status if they do that.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I don't know the answer to that.
July 2025, they changed that rule.
Right.
Okay. Then I don't know.
What is it now? Say it again.
Well, in July 2025, they changed that rule to where it was a court filing where I guess they can endorse candidates now.
Turning Point USA can?
No, churches.
Oh, church.
Your churches, yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
But I mean, I think they can too, can't they? I mean,
If the church can, then this group should be able to too.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they've decided not to go that far. So I guess maybe to keep it open to more kids, because they want liberal kids to come check it out and hopefully be converted their way of thinking, right? So
Well, that was the whole thing that Charlie
Well,
Kirk was
actually,
doing. It
it's
wasn't
not-
it wasn't a big echo chamber, you know,
Right.
of just
Yeah.
like-minded
I
people.
don't think it's
He's
con-
inviting people on the other side to come and debate with him and see the truth.
That's the thing. You said the truth. That's the whole 9 yards right there. It's the truth. I mean, you know, they have brainwashed kids over the years with all that. And Pat's gonna say, how they do that with all this doctoring in schools and universities and all this nonsense and TV and movies and all that. They have brainwashed these kids, and you know they're just living a lie. You know, and it's just nothing but the devil. I mean,
that's exactly what the pastor said last night, but he took it one point further and he said, and you have paid for it and you have allowed it with your kids. So
I didn't. My kids don't do that. My kids, I mean, you can say you, whatever it is.
Well, you let them go to Hollywood, see Hollywood movies, don't you?
Yeah, but they know. Yeah, they don't. But they're like, I can't watch this because it's got some kind of moron in it or something.
I think that's the more important point. What they learn at home tends to be the base that they stick with.
Right.
Yeah, but can you imagine what they learn at Stephen's home, Patrick?
Well, I was just trying to imagine that, but he's trying anyway.
I've done
Making a good attempt.
Yeah. I've done all right so far. I ain't had but 2 kids go to prison. I mean, that ain't bad.
Well, that's not too bad.
Hey, if you hit 500 in baseball, you're an all-star, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't know, man, and that's another thing. You know, everybody's talking about all that. He brought up the thing about the blacks yesterday and all that. I mean, they have destroyed the black family, and that's the whole. To me, that is the whole problem with the black community is they destroyed the black family, and they're trying their best to do that.
That's true.
You know.
Well, that's what Vernon was saying yesterday, and that was the point of my question. Basically, was that the Democrats have held that group of people hostage.
Right.
And that's exactly what he was saying. I'm like, dude, that's the message you need to be getting out there because they need to be dissuaded from following along with these party lines of Democrats and everything that tears that family group down and that group of people down.
Historically, they always
come over
have,
to-
though.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew Jackson. I mean, that's where the Democrat Party came from. They were the party of the KKK.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, what
exactly.
about Margaret Sanger,
And-
right?
It's still like that. I mean, it's like
Yeah, precisely. And I just wish that would change.
Well,
That was
if the government feeds them and sends them money and takes care of them, then they've got them.
Yeah.
They own them, basically. Am I wrong about that? Anybody, they own them because if they're gonna take my welfare, I ain't vote for them. They own them.
And that's why the left is going so nuts over Trump trying to send in the National Guard and extra police to these big cities because I saw a woman on Fox last night, a black woman that said for the first time ever she could let her kids out in the backyard in her home in Memphis and let them play in their own yard because she hasn't heard a gunshot in 2 weeks, and that had never happened her whole. So if Trump proves to those people that you've been being led down a rabbit hole by the left, and they lose their base in the cities, there won't be a Democratic Party left.
People give you things and then they gain control. That's exactly right. That's just like, I mean, I know we ain't got Casey Push on here anymore because he cusses, but hey, who's your sponsor? That's what I want to know. All these political people and who's your sponsor? It goes when they get the money, they own them. Okay, let me ask you another question. Any other surrounding schools like Towns County or Fannin or any of the other schools? Are you hearing anything about them going with this Turning Point USA?
I know just last week they had one in Fannin County. I don't know about Towns. I've not heard anything about Towns.
Right. Okay, let me ask you another question. So, okay, this organization is this something that like people can donate to?
Absolutely.
Or help? Or we need to get the guy on here. Do you know the guy that's actually on it that knows what's going on?
What do you think? What do you think Rob is here for?
He said, I don't know. I was just sent over last night and this is what I got.
I mean, he's got some great notes. He's doing a good job, I think.
I guess like
sorry.
a more directed question is like, can you donate locally? I mean, could you donate like to the local to where rather than going to like the main chapter and it being redistributed?
So last night they had white buckets. You could put your money in. I did donate along with, I saw a lot of other people do so. They're not up and running yet, guys. So they don't have a website. They don't have a Facebook page. They don't have anything yet. They haven't had their first meeting as an executive board. Right. So all it is right now is an idea and it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. So it got a big kickoff last night. But when you see the stuff pop up, support it. Yeah. Now you can support the national organization today, right? Turning Point USA, and there's lots of ways to do that.
Right, you can do that. I mean, I'm local. I know. I'm sorry, I'm local. I know they actually got a class started up here. I think in Union County too. The DA, what's his name, Jeff Langley.
Yep,
got started, and I think it's doing really well. Pat, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about the Bible class in Towns County. They don't have it. They don't have it in Union yet. They're working on that. That's their next area that they want to establish. But they've got a lot of work to do.
I think it's really going good, though. I mean, it really is. But
well, they had what they have 18 on the first go round, and they had 20 sign up for it the next semester. So,
yep. So I say,
what kind of pushback is coming?
I hadn't heard
on that. Nobody's really pushing back on that.
I haven't heard any.
No.
No. That's good though.
Surprising.
That program's voluntary, so it's kind of hard to push back on it.
It's voluntary, and it's not done on school premises. It's done off campus, so it's totally legit.
I'm gonna put this comment back up here just so before we go to break. Then we're gonna be talking about some more stuff. Pat, you're the one invited because you're. Yeah. Oh well, I love that. I don't know why, but anyway, we're gonna do that.
Hey, why is there a picture of me up there on the screen? What is that?
Oh, you?
Look at there. Come over there.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
On the left. What is that?
That's you.
Did you pull that up one day?
Oh, I got the comparison there.
Okay.
Yeah, see the same? Do you see the same? Y'all folks are listening on the radio. We have got what's that chick's name? Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
And Topper here. They got the same hairdo.
Folks, if you're listening, I just happened to glance up on the screen. He's got all these thumbnails of pictures. I'm seeing one of me. I'm like, what is that?
Hey,
who is that handsome man?
Yeah, we're going to a break, folks. All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. We're kind of keeping everybody up and going best we can with all the stuff that's going on. We normally don't know. We just make it up as we go. Hey, we were talking about voting and all that stuff yesterday. We were talking about the paper votes and all that going on. I reckon we got Mike Johnson announces GOP will introduce a bill requiring voters to prove they are U.S. citizens.
No, why would we want to do that?
Well, that's another thing. And I see somewhere in, I had it here somewhere in Texas where they actually found that illegal aliens, they had a lot of illegals that actually had registered to vote and they had to kick them off the.
There's like 2,700 of them.
Yeah.
2,700.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they were being registered when they got their driver's licenses.
Well, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I thought that wasn't happening, Pat.
Yeah.
What wasn't happening?
Illegal people voting in the.
You've told us millions of times that illegal people don't vote. It's and we keep seeing all these widespread cases of it.
Laugh, Pat.
I pass.
How does that taste?
Go on. Just go on.
I guess you're gonna say the 2020 election was rigged, ain't you?
He'll get there.
Pat, come on, spit it out. Gary Chapman's gonna be here tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm taking off tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Pat, you're the one guy in America that should be allowed to drink on the job. I'm just saying.
Well,
yeah. Well,
I don't know, man. All right, what else we got here? We got something else going on you was going to talk about.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I got a concert with Tommy Townsend. You got your feelings all hurt.
Oh, yeah, Tommy.
We picked Tommy instead of you. I don't know. Tommy just played with Waylon Jennings. I don't know who you played with, but I mean, Topper even let you on stage.
What? Topper don't play, man.
What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't play with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
No.
So, guys, November 8th at 6 p.m. at Granddaddy Mims, November 8th, Tommy Townsend and two guys from the Waymore's Outlaws. So it'll be Tommy and Jerry Jinger Bridges and
you
Jeff
kidding
Hale.
me?
Jerry Jigger.
Jinger?
Yep.
You're off the show, man. You ain't never coming back.
They're doing a show called 3 of a Kind: Stories and Songs of Waylon Jennings. They're going to be playing a few songs, some of the new stuff that was discovered recently, telling stories about being on a tour bus with Waylon. It's going to be a neat show. Of course, the bar will be open. All the proceeds go to the Appalachian Veterans Memorial Park.
Right.
And tickets are $35. We've got a limited number. Go to theveteranspark.org. Theveteranspark.org.
So now what
Get
is this
your ticket for the Veterans Park.
Okay.
So help us
it's
finish
going
building
good, right?
Yeah, it's going good.
Yeah.
I was talking earlier. We've had a couple events there. The park's starting to serve its purpose, but we still need to raise $100,000 to get it done. So,
wow. Well,
and
do that. You get them drunk enough over there, you ought to be able to get pretty good.
That's
donation.
why we went somewhere with the moonshine. We figured that might help.
I'm gonna tell you something. He said Jinger, but anyway, Jigger Bridges.
Excuse me. Sorry, Jigger.
Yeah, he was. Man, he's a great guy. Yeah, he is absolutely a great guy. And his history is just unreal. Where he played with all these. It's just unreal.
Is he the drummer or the?
No, he's a bass player.
He's the bass player.
Of course,
Okay.
he's played everything, but his son's playing drums now. That since Richie passed away, and man, they were just right on cue. But man, he played down in what is it in Alabama down where the recording studio everybody talks about.
Muscle Shoals.
Yeah, that's where he come out of. He come out of Muscle Shoals.
Oh, wow.
Played with all the all that, and then he went to Nashville. So
Sweet Home Alabama, baby.
yeah, that ought to be good. That ought to be a good show. So I enjoy. I missed the one they had them up here for the Sorghum Festival, and I didn't make it. But anyway, that should be good.
Well, here's your second chance, November 8th, 6:00.
You said it's $35.
It's $35, and you got to buy your tickets online, guys. You can't buy them at the door. You can't buy them from me or anything like that.
See,
No, I don't
there's
have
the
a free
problem.
backstage pass for you,
There's
Steven.
a problem.
Let's get that out of the way
There's the
right
problem.
now. I don't have a free pass for you.
Oh, I reckon Ted Cruz has accused George Soros of funding the No King protest. What do you think about that?
I thought they knew that was the case.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an accusation. I thought it was the facts.
How much is he? I mean, okay, so he's funding all these anti-terrorist groups, anti-American terrorist groups, right? Antifa, there's no such thing as Antifa.
I think the man's just an agent of chaos.
He is.
He's always been that way. Years ago, he's made his money through currency arbitrage.
Exactly.
And he's taken out entire economies of small countries just to make a spread on the change in their currency.
Right.
And that's what he's made billions doing this for decades. And
So-
he's just like a kook. It's like he wants total chaos around the world.
Absolutely.
Well, have you seen all the folks on Democrats and they're saying, oh, there's no such thing. What is Antifa? There's no such thing as Antifa. I mean, you've heard them say that?
Yeah, but it's a lie.
Yeah, they keep saying that it's a non-organization.
Right.
Just a group of people with like-minded.
Okay.
They just all magically show up wearing
Yeah.
the same clothes at the same day.
Yeah,
at the same
with
time.
T-shirts and printed signs.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Gas mask.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just think it's crazy. But so we got George Soros. So if he's funding this, would he be, they looking to, would he be accountable to funding a terrorist organization?
I think what they're trying to do is form RICO charges on these groups, which means they're all one big massive conspiracy like the mafia, right? That's
Right.
where that came out of. And if they can prove that, then yeah, some guys are going to do a lot of jail time.
I hope so. I'm not tired of it. RICO. I mean, that RICO stuff goes. Ain't that
Yeah.
what they got Scarface for? Didn't they get
Yeah.
him on
Yeah.
RICO?
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So
They didn't get him on RICO. They got him on tax evasion.
They
Oh,
got on
tax
tax
evasion.
evasion for running a laundromat. I think was it a plumbing business or a laundromat business that they ultimately
I
got
thought
him
it
on?
was the laundromat that they
I
got
think it
him
was a
on.
laundromat. It was yeah, exactly. It was something you'd never expect.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. But Soros has got his son doing the same stuff.
But
What's his son's
so
name? I can't remember anyway.
I
but,
can't remember
Junior.
his kid's name
But,
either.
but
Yeah.
anyway, but no kidding. So he's following suit right in his dad's.
Is it Paul?
but now,
I don't remember now.
let me ask you something though. Okay, so that's like, okay, so you got a lot of times you got the father running a company and they're rocking and rolling, then they pass on. The son really is not that interested. Do you think he'll follow on?
Oh no, this kid's interested.
right there in it.
He's more liberal than daddy.
Oh, is he really?
That's what they say. Yeah. So
Alexander.
and what
That's
else you
it,
gonna do with?
Alex.
I mean, you
I think
got
that's
when
it.
you have that many billions of dollars, you got to spend it on something, right? May as well tear down the country or two.
I know. That's the first
How many
thing I
Ferraris
do.
can you buy, man?
That's the first thing I do. I just, yeah.
Yeah, I just wouldn't tear down this one.
No, I wouldn't do nothing like that. I'd be buying junk cars and, enjoying life a little bit, flying around the world in a
Yeah.
souped up jet or something. I'd be like, Yeah, I'd be like sending Jehovah's Witnesses to Pat Malone's house daily.
You'd be out there trying to cause chaos, not cure it, right?
Yeah. No, what the heck, man? Life's too short. And then you die. Of course, we're gonna live forever. Everybody's gonna live forever, just depending on which side of the water you're on.
There you go.
You're on the crystal sea.
Either begging for water or enjoying it. Oh man.
I don't know. But anyway. But I hope we're gonna give something away because we're about at that time. What else you got on that while we're waiting for the?
That's all I got. I mean, the other thing is you can still buy bricks before we're about to build the first brick wall of all the honorary bricks with your veteran's name on it.
Right.
It's a great Christmas present. So if you order them now, it'll go up in that first wall. You can buy the brick, give them a Christmas card with the receipt in it, and then take them that afternoon or the next day out to the park and show them their brick. Yep. So again, it's theveteranspark.org.
What we get away, Packy?
Hey, we got a gift certificate today to one of my favorite places, and yours too, over there at Logan Turnpike Mill.
I love Logan Turnpike Mill, no doubt. Who don't? And folks, y'all out there listening across the country, you can actually order online, and they can drop ship to anywhere in the whole wide world, and it is worth it. If you want to show your love, send them some Logan Turnpike Mill. All right, what's the question, Pat Malone?
The question, since we were talking about food allergies in the news, the question is, what's the number one food allergy for children?
We ain't talked about food allergies not one time, Pat.
Well, but the news is we're not the news here.
We're not.
We're the made up stuff, but in the regular news,
we're up
stories about the food allergies.
The regular news. Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. What's the question? I didn't even hear the question. Did y'all hear the
number
question?
one food
That's
allergy?
because you were talking.
I got the question over here.
Oh, he got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to a break. Give us a call, 706-379-9770 if you want to win. All righty, we got a caller yet, Packy?
Not yet.
Nobody's called. So what is the most?
Nothing that is wrong.
Oh, man, just let that play. I love that. Yeah, that's better than what we talked about. All right, what is it? Can we give it on the internet? We got all that going on. So I reckon the Kumo's wanting the other guy to drop out and back him in New York City because they can't keep up with the other guy's got Zoan Madani.
Donnie.
Yeah, he got 43% support according to what I'm reading. You got any better than that, Pat? Is that about right? 43%?
That's the last numbers I saw.
Kumo's got 32, and then the other guy got 19. So he said, please drop out. Please drop out. He probably ain't going to. You know how that goes.
What do you think about the argument that people say that the only really hope is Eric Adams rejoining the race, which I suppose he can, I guess. But a lot of people are saying that's the only thing. I mean,
I don't think that's a hope.
You got 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I despise Mario Cuomo, and as much as I hate to say it, I'd be voting for him if I lived there in this situation, because the Republican needs to drop out just to save New York City from communism. I mean, but then again, the people in New York deserve to get what they get.
That's the thing about it,
right?
man. I mean,
so
where's
part
all
of me
your
wants
money?
to just let it all fall down.
Yeah, I mean, no.
But they're gonna come here though.
I know that's the thing, right? They will.
Yeah.
There'll be a JP Morgan headquarters right across the street here, Packy.
Remember,
50 stories high.
Don't they have
repurpose the EMC building?
Yeah, there you go.
Ain't there a lot of control in New York City when it comes to like the stock market and all that kind of stuff? I mean,
it doesn't have to be there. It'll just move.
Just thought,
it'll just move.
Well, the second biggest place in the United States is Charlotte, North Carolina, the banking center.
Really?
So yeah, exactly. So New York's number one, Charlotte number two.
So they
can bring those operations.
The number one banking system in America is going to be controlled or be influenced by this dude.
And seriously, they all built redundant remote operations after 9/11 spread around the country, so they can move like flipping a switch.
Well, I'll tell you what, Japan got it right today. Did you see this news?
What is that?
So, some history is made in Japan today. They got the first female prime minister in the history of that country.
Oh, that explains everything. I wonder what Packy's upset about.
But here's the thing.
Goes Japan.
She's a big-time conservative.
Yeah.
Her like hero is Margaret Thatcher. This lady's a big hog against China.
Right.
Big conservative, capitalists has turned this country around. So the right kind of person you want there. So that's the fourth largest economy in the world, Japan is. So they've got a solid person in place here. That's gonna be interesting to see how that works.
Well, we're gonna do something. I'm kind of worried it's gonna spread just like it did in Europe. And I'm gonna tell you, these folks right here want to take over the world.
Well, they do.
I mean, and I'm just, and it's black and white, and they, I mean, I ain't got to tell you, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're going to put this guy in and this guy, I don't know. All right. So now we're like 20 days. How many days are we on the Schumer shutdown?
21.
20 and no hope in sight. This is great because I don't think anybody that I know of even notices that there's
I was going to say it's ruined my life. How about yours, right?
They're going for the record.
Hey, we got Mike Dickerson.
Hey, Mike, what's going on, brother?
Not much. You all right, Steven?
I just wondered how this government shutdown's affected you.
Hey, it ain't affected me one bit.
It ain't bothering me at all, man. I guarantee you that's right. So, what are you doing today?
Heading to work.
I know. At 9 o'clock? What the? Are you a banker or something?
No, I'm a construction owner.
Oh, okay. He owns the place. That's why he shows
Boss
up.
man.
He's the big boss man. All right, man. What was I don't even remember the question. What's the question, Pat?
Number one allergy for children.
Nut allergy.
Nut allergy.
That's close, but that's not it.
What do you mean?
Oh.
What?
It just got replaced.
What do you mean got replaced?
Yeah, I mean, it got replaced by something else.
Really? Ah.
Try it again if you want there, Mike.
Throw it out there.
I don't know, other than dust.
Think about cows.
Milk?
Milk. Yes.
Oh, you got it right.
He said it. He said it. He's a winner.
Oh, yeah. No chemtrails in the sky. I ain't seen none either after this government shutdown.
Hey,
y'all.
thanks for calling.
No.
All right, man, swing by. What they got to do to get their thing?
I'll send your name over there to Cecilia.
Hey.
Turnpike.
Gary Chapman will be live in person tomorrow, folks. So be ready, Pat. You ready?
I think I'm going to be sick. I don't know if I'm coming down with something.
WLAM Highway